All right, Leo, here we go with the Leo soap opera for October 2024. And I am going to give you the Rocktober title for sure. I'm going to. I've only given it to Aries so far. You're going to get the moniker for this month of Rocktober. And I'll show you why in this pre-shuffle. Now, I know you probably got excited because you see the Eight of Wands and everybody. Eight of Wands is Tarot Reader Gold here on YouTube. It is. If your reading ends with the Eight of Wands, it will be your most viewed reading in the history of all readings. If it starts with it, it'll be the most clicked into. And right about, I would say, I'll give it about 20 seconds. My click-offs will go right down the toilet. But that's okay. I only want people here that want a reading. Right? You want your ass sugar-coated? Well, if you got a nice ass, come on over. But it better be nice. I only put sugar on nice asses. All right? Eight of Wands, crossed by the Ten of Swords. Okay? Somebody's getting stopped. Or stopping themselves, or they're being stopped in their tracks from saying something that they want to say. Okay? To you, I think. Look, I've got someone who wants to talk. I'll phrase it this way. I got 10 swords, crossing it. I got the Hangman. I got the Seven of Wands. I got nothing. I got a giant block here. I mean, I got three energy layers deep beneath this Eight of Wands is a whole lot of nope, nope, nope. Okay? All right. I mean, it is what it is. We'll probably pull in a whole reading on this Eight of Wands. That's the plus side. But we'll see. Underneath this is anxiety. And this is telling us why. We go a little deeper. I mean, this is pretty much your pre-shuffle. It's like it says somebody wants to talk to you. Okay, but they're not. Now we find out why. Something's keeping them up at night. They got anxiety. I'll tell you what I think, okay? And it's a guess, and I don't like guessing. But I think that that's your person because they've realized there are deep feelings here. Okay, you just will not go away. No matter what they do. They could retail therapy themselves all they want. You're not going anywhere. You're living rent-free everywhere. Soul, heart, mind, all of it. They got deep feelings here. All right. They figured out maybe it's a soul connection, or maybe their old ancient soul, which they have, is waking the fuck up, and they just don't know what to do. Okay. There's a couple of things they just don't know what to do. So somebody's keeping themselves stuck. But I swear to you, there's a hidden energy here, and I'm not going to bother digging for it. I don't think it's there. I think it's probably going to be somewhere like that far down in the deck. But I think there's some other energy that's sort of in play here. It could be a spouse, it could be a family, it could be something else. Or it could just be a sense of obligation that they may have. That's the way I pick up on it, right? I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's find out. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for October 2024 universe. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? And I will tell you, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Cease Love Tarot here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Because I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Its energy stretches about till the middle of November. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's do it. Give me a Leo soap opera universe. It knows what I mean by that now. That's a thing up there in the universe now. Leo soap opera. You can refer to it as the Leo soap opera when you talk to the universe. I tell you, it knows. That fickle old gal knows exactly what it is. This is why we're here. Again, it's that Queen of Cups. Somebody's feelings are awakened for you right now. I don't know what it is about October. Something about October. Maybe it reminds them of you. I don't know. Maybe something special happened between you two in October. To be honest with you, it could have happened in the spring because I got a fall season out here where I live that feels like spring. I woke up this morning to fog. Feel like Easter fucking morning. So I don't know. I started looking for Easter eggs, So maybe something happened. There's something about the weather. It could be. The weather triggers us all the time. It could just be, it could be anything. It could be something their spouse said to them. I get somebody always with this Leo angle in a toxic situation. It could be a relationship, a marriage, a family, a job they shouldn't have been doing. I don't know. After that, the two of Pentacles. They don't know what to do with all these feelings. These feelings are coming in, and they don't know what to do. And I feel there's a cavern here. It's like somebody feels like they missed out on something with you. Made a mistake. They're beating themselves up a lot about a mistake with you. There's this it's always in the energy that they could have done it better, or they could have handled it better or something along those lines. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's just the way it feels. I'm translating feelings into words, so you can't take me literally, but you can catch my drift, right? Let's shuffle the deck one more time. Let's do this. All right, let's go. And I'm sure some of that Eight of Wands energy will show up. It's probably why they want to talk to you. Obviously, the Queen of Cups is a big deal. All right. They keep stopping themselves. Stopping. Or is it something else stopping them? Because it feels like a secondary energy to me. I said I'd probably have to dig for it, but there's a hidden energy here. So it could be an aspect of themselves that's stopping it, or it could be that toxic spouse. The energy that's around them that I labeled Little Lord Fuckwit. It could be Little Lordess Fuckwit, but either way, I don't know. Let's see. Give me a reading, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle for Rocktober 2024. I am going to give you Rocktober. I am. I think. I just am. Eight of Cups. Wow. Overall energy of our reading is Eight of Cups. We're going to pull a pyramid. The top of the pyramid is how they feel about you. The middle is how they see you, what they think when they see you, right? What they think of you. And the bottom of the pyramid is your potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. I'll clarify everything, right? I may clarify everything. I may just clarify whatever needs clarifying. I don't know. We'll see. Eight of Cups. What's fueling that? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody knows what they want to do here, but they keep walking away from it. It's like they've tried many times. Here's what's happening, and this is going to be a little bit of hocus pocus, and I apologize. It's like they try many times and fail, and the universe is trying to get them to try again and say, you won't fail this time. Okay? This is the time it'll work, that you can reach out, that you can go there. And they don't believe it. They're not believing it. That's all. Okay? I mean, why? I don't know. It could be an outside source. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see. Judgment. Yeah, they want another crack at you. They understand the emotions they have for you. I get that. That's probably why they have so much anxiety. I said the pre-shuffle, I think they figured out your soulmate, right? I said that around that hermit. Rewind, I did. That's Archangel Gabriel. His trumpet translates the word of God to man. They understand the feelings. They get it. Okay. Five of Wands. Somebody beating themselves up a lot. Did I say that already? That they beat themselves? They do. They beat themselves up. They're beating themselves up a lot here. All right, they're fighting with themselves. What's red with Judgment? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Somebody is beating themselves up a lot because they feel like you were the one all along. You're still the one. You were the one. You're still the one, and they didn't do anything about it. And it's just this. It's this very self-pity kind of energy that's here, very somber kind of energy. It just is. It just is, because they really understand where they went wrong and how they bullshit themselves, and it's almost like someone showed them a picture. They said, no, I never cared about them. I just ran from them. I never cared. And somebody, well, I happened to snap this photo, and it looks to me like you're looking at them, right? It's like that, you know. And for a while, you know, this evidence been coming at them. For a while, they've been in denial about that. And I think now they're admitting, okay, yeah, I see. And it's creating this, it's creating a bit of a pity party, okay? All right, how do they see you? Let's get to the meat here, the white meat. How do they see you? Two of Pentacles. And here, Eight of Swords. You might find this strange, because this is kind of, how do they see you is what do they think, you know, what do they think of you, right? They think that you're not sure what happened here. They think that either, okay, I'm going to riff on this energy, take what resonates, because there's a few layers here, okay? They either think, it could be a combination of things, but they either think that you don't know what happened here and you're stressed out about them and wondering, and it'd be great if they went in and said something to you, or they're thinking that you're long gone now and you don't care anymore, right? You're just whatever. Or there's another energy here where they think that you're trapped by this connection because they didn't do anything about it. It ties to them beating themselves up about it. I mean, there's a lot of weird energy there. We're going to have to clarify these. We are. What's the potential final outcome for you? It's red with the Five of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. It doesn't tell us anything. It doesn't. It's a divine timing energy. It's what I said about this. Somebody has thought about coming to talk to you many times and something's gone wrong, or they've chickened out or something like that. So they're being encouraged to do it now, but they're chickening out. They're holding themselves back. And yet the universe says it'll work this time. Yeah, divine timing. The energy is right for you guys to have it out and work out whatever minor issue is here. Get some things straight. And the energy is right because somebody now understands that you were the one the whole time, that they've been looking at you the whole time, that they still think about you, that you're it. Okay, it all ties together. Let's clarify a couple of things. Let's grab the witches here. Bottom of the deck, 7 swords. 7 swords. So that's what we start. That's what the universe is telling us right now. Always follow what it's telling you. Look, 7 swords randomly at the bottom. Okay, we start there. Tell me about the 7 swords. There's more to it. That means there's more to it. The universe wants me to reveal more of it to you. Fine. Okay, let's dig. Let's dig in. What else am I noticing about this card? That's what I ask myself at this kind of moment. Right? You can do the same thing. What else do you notice? What are the finer details that you notice inside the card, and what does that mean? Right? What does it mean? Well, all right, let's go. What's going on here? Let's cross by the Fool. This is weird because I always pick up in the Leo soap opera that this person, whoever this is a little bit, they might be a little bit like religious or spiritual or something. I mean, they can be. You know, if your person isn't, then it's not for you. It's not going to be everybody because there's, 10,000 people watching. But it's really weird that this is if your person is, I'll tell it both ways. If your person is spiritual, they wear a cross around their neck or something, and they go to church, they come from a very religious family, all that stuff, they lack faith. They lack faith. It's all phony. It's not that they don't believe in the religion or something, but the religion requires faith. It's not just faith in God, it's faith in that God has your back, so you go through life without, with some confidence and things. It's all fake. They lack faith. And if this person isn't religious, if you're one of the people where your person isn't that, that's not them, Steve, right? They lack faith, and that's their problem. They don't trust in themselves. They don't even have faith in themselves at all, okay? So any confidence that they portray, it's phony. It's fake. In private, it's completely different. What's on top? The Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The King of Swords. Yeah, it's what I said. These are gallant knights, right? Sir Galahad right here. Okay, I mean, this is my king of action, my king of truth, my Knight of Cups that goes after what they love. It goes after their passions. It's all bullshit. They lack faith. All of this, these beautiful cards, the Fool, right? Leaps of faith. Sir Galahad here going after what the gallant Knight of Cups and the beautiful King of fucking Swords. It's all on top of 7 swords of bullshit. Okay? That's the base energy. So, somebody here in all of this, right, everything I just said is tied to judgment. So it's like Archangel Gabriel here is being a little bit cruel in a way. He's like blowing his horn, going, his superpower, I'll make you understand how full of shit you really are, right? That's probably why I'm picking up on a pity party here. I really am. I see it with the 5 of Wands. All right, so how do they see you? Well, now this makes more sense. Because if this is true, if I'm being shown how full of shit I am about, feelings I have, and I don't really go after this, and I don't really have any faith, hell, I'm even a bullshit about my religion and about whatever, I don't even have any faith or anything, I'm just a fakey McFakerman, right? If I want to make myself feel better, which is why this is just a 5 of Wands, which is a very minor energy, I'm going to think that you're suffering more because we never went together. So if I come in, I'm going to try to feel like the hero, where I'm saving you. So they see you as the damsel in distress. And don't come at me and go, I'm a dude, Steve, I got a big beard, big burly guy. Well, you're a fucking damsel in distress to them. All right? At the end of the day, that's how they got to see it. Well, whatever. Okay, fine. Terrific. So let's pull on. I want to pull on the 2 of Pentacles because that's an easy energy. This one here, not so easy. It's got. They see you in many different ways. They see you one way on Tuesday, another way on Wednesday. Okay? This person is back and forth with you. Don't like you, like you. Don't like you, like you. And that's been the case from the beginning. All right? But it's everything about them is bullshit, so it doesn't really matter. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What do you want to tell me about this Two of Pentacles? Give me something constructive to say. Not that what I said wasn't constructive, but Nine of Cups. They see you as everything they want. Okay? No. No. I'm going to correct myself because I'm drawn to the fruit. I don't want fruit. I want pizza and Pop-Tarts and Oreo cookies. I need fruit. Right? Unfortunately, I do. So, I mean, this fruit's good, but give me a bag of Oreos. I'm very happy. They see you as what they need. Okay? They also see you as needing them. That ties to the hero aspect here. The damsel in distress. It's all fake. We end this row of emotion with a Seven Swords. And we clarified with a deck that had a Seven Swords at the bottom of it when we went there. The universe was pulling us there. This is the hinge right here. It is the fulcrum point. It all hinges here. Okay? It's just, this is that's it. It's the linchpin of the whole reading. It's this all bullshit. This person is all full of crap. What's on top? Hangman. Yeah. It's a warped perspective. Why is the Hangman here? Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor, again, it's a warped perspective. It just is. Some people are just fucking delusional. They'll say things, say whatever they say. You know? This is an energy that has to see it this way. They have to see you this way. Because otherwise, this Five of Wands becomes something much more serious. Okay? Because this is just minor. It's the weakest energy as it reflects to me off these cards. Alright? So, yeah, it's a lot of a pity party. It's a petty party. Somebody's just, I don't know. They're just making excuses. There's also something that's making them see it this way so that again, it's somebody who wants to feel like the big man. They want to feel like the hero. Male or female, doesn't matter. That Emperor proves my point. I'm going to pull on the damsel just for fun. I just want to. I don't need either of these two. I am going to pull on the damsel here. The Eight of Swords. So, really, my Steve Love Tarot viewer is a damsel in distress, are they? I highly doubt that. Most of the DF energies that are here are in pretty good shape. You're doing all right. There's a few new people that just got here that might be in this energy, but at this point in the soulmate cycle, it's a lot easier to deal with. As you move through, the people who enter the soulmate cycle in the beginning have it the worst. The energy retains, it builds. So everything that they learn and grow from, the people who come in later benefit from that energy. It makes it easier on them. Right. So the cycle gets easier the more you go through it. It's with the ones who entered at the beginning, and this cycle it started drifting in around the end of 2018. This particular cycle, you might be carry over from the last one if you're like, well, mine didn't start then, but started drifting in about the end of 2018, and it got pretty thick and heavy around the end of 2019 into 2020 for sure, and 2021 was pretty thick and heavy too. That all constitutes the beginning of the cycle. So as we move here through the end of 2024 into 2025, it's starting to get easier for new people that enter the cycle now, because of everything everybody else has learned. Why? Because everything is energy and you're all connected. Everything is connected. You feed off other people whether you realize it or not. Right? Mob mentality, herd mentality, you see it out there in the 3D all the time. Rioting, like for example, usually starts with one person and somebody else sees it. They go, and somebody posts it. Next thing you know, well, that guy's doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to join in. Right? It's that, usually that's a low vibrational thing, but it is what it is, So, you're all connected. And you're all part of a cycle. You're all stuck in the same room together. There's judgment. Yeah. They're seeing you as I'm right. There's judgment. That's judgment. And what I said, Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn, making them see how stupid they look, how dumb they've been, how phony they are about, you're not Sir Galahad. You're not that idiot. Right? And so, how do they make themselves feel better? How do they prevent this from becoming worse? They puff themselves up, and they puff themselves up. They get some warped perspective, and they see you as the damsel in distress. Okay. And this is a judgment card. Crossing that is proof because it's pointing me there, and that's what I talked about around that card. What's here? The Queen of Swords. They're believing their own truths. They're drinking their own Kool-Aid. Okay? They also are intimidated by you because they know that you can see through them. They're well aware that you can see through all their bullshit. They are well aware of it. They're afraid to talk to you because you speak the truth. And they know that they don't. Okay? So again, yeah, I get it. They also know that they can't pull the wool over your eyes. They can't put the clouds over your head. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Wheel of Fortune. It's what I said. I'm checking my read. They also know that unless they come in with absolute truth, that it's over. Tens are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. You just run that sword through them and move in another direction. So you might get somebody who's puffing themselves up thinking you're the damsel in distress, and that's why they're coming in. But when they get there, they know they have to speak the truth. And that's why we have this endless hangman tree where they don't really do anything about it. Why? Because phony people are phony people until they change, right? I mean, it is what it is. I knew somebody once a long time ago used to put up Bible verses out there on the Twitter and stuff like that. Every day they'd quote a new Bible passage and all this other kind of stuff, and always portrayed themselves as this, that, and the other thing. Bragged about staying at a nunnery for a little while at one time or something like that. They were the most phony motherfucker I've ever come across. They lived their life completely contrary to all of that. It was all just a front. It was all just nonsense. This is not on that level, but it's still, they're being shown where they're phony. I never bothered to show that person where they were phony. I probably should have, but I just remember, my God, I know this person and they're nothing like that. It's a person who actually lacks faith. The reason they were doing all that was to try to convince themselves that they should have faith, to try to give themselves faith. Okay, which is ludicrous. It's ridiculous. Faith is always there. It's actually an energy that you can summon. You have to just reach up and grab it. It doesn't. You don't have to call it in. Right? It's there. You either have it or you don't. You don't have to. You can't summon faith or swim in an energy of faith with an energy of bullshit. It doesn't work that way because it's just crazy. The backwards nature of that person. I get a little of that here. Okay? So somebody thinks you're the damsel in distress, that'll bring them to you, but they don't come in because they know they have to speak the truth, and now they're being shown that they don't speak the truth, so they think you're going to run the sword through them. Anyway, the time is right here. 7 of Pentacles is your final outcome. So what's it mean? I don't know. It's complicated energy. It always is with the Leo soap opera. All right, here we go. What do we get here? Well, it's crossed by the Page of Cups. Doesn't matter. Sometime this month, something new happens for you. There's a newness in the air. There's a new car smell, a new baby smell in the air for you this month. You pick up on it, right? I don't know what it is. I'm just saying I like that I would be less happy if this card fell on top of this. Then it'd be a very generic reading of you're going to meet someone new. It doesn't matter. I don't think you can this month. I think this month changes something for you. Something about Rocktober feels fresh, right? Summer's Eve fresh for you. Why? What's on top? 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. The universe. I love repeat messages. I know people hate it because they don't understand that the universe talks to us through repeat messages. There's a lot of people pushing up daisies right now. Looking up, pushing daisies mean you're dead. There's a lot of people pushing up daisies right now who just ignored repeat messages over and over and over again. Get tired of saying, why do I see a doctor on TV all the fucking time? Every time I drive by a billboard, it's a doctor. Every ad that comes up is for a doctor. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you think that's happening? Duh. People just ignore repeat messages all the time, all kinds of things. In this case here, the universe is making it very clear to you. There's something that's made very clear, and it's through your environmental energy. Pay attention to it. It's to put you in a new direction, to have you have a new understanding about something, new love, new passion, new hobby, new whatever. Okay? It's nothing serious here. I'm just giving an example of how people ignore repeat messages to their peril, right? But it is. It doesn't matter. 7 Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Yeah. The energy is right now for something you've only dreamed about to come true. Maybe in the next 4 weeks you find a house. Maybe in the next 4 weeks you find the car you wanted. Maybe the next 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks, maybe you meet somebody new. I don't know. But something that you thought was just a dream, something you thought was never going to happen, something you thought, oh yeah, pie in the sky, man. Could be a career thing, could be whatever happens for you. I think it drowns out whatever the fuck this is. At some point this month, I'm telling you, this final outcome's like separate. It's like separate from the whole reading for you. It's like moving out of here. This is what's happening with somebody else, and this is what's happening with you. It's fantastic. But, okay, there's a but. Yep, see, look, it's a very positive message. Don't freak out about my pushing up daisies thing. It's just an example, but that's for somebody, right? Don't fuck around. You ignore it, doesn't mean it goes away. All right? Right here, I had a friend who did that. That's why I'm very, very adamant about that. Okay? There's victory here for you this month. It's very, it's in the surrounding energy. I for some reason get a smell of like the salt air off of it or something like that. So it's probably a smell in the air. It's probably something you'll pick up on, something you feel, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's a fantastic energy. All right? It's something happening for you. A new love, a new passion, a new hobby, a new place to live, a new something. Okay? And that's a great ending for you. That's fantastic. That's your reading. I mean, honestly, there's nothing else. I mean, I don't know what else the universe wants to tell you. Let's see. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom, if there's anything. I don't know. I have nothing else I could say about that. That is a spectacular ending. You got 2 cards of divine timing on top of each other. When I ask the universe, why is the 7 Pentacles here, I get the 7 Pentacles, and the universe is like, because it's divine timing. Now is the time. The energy is right for this to happen. Something they thought would never happen, happens. And I don't think it has anything to do with this motherfucker showing up and talking to you. I really don't. And I think that's why the reading started the way it did. You know, don't count on this. There's something else going on. Okay, we'll see. It is what it is. Let's go. What else you want to tell everybody? 9 Swords, Queen of Cups, Hermit, 2 of Swords. The energy attached to you, this energy here, deep feelings for you. Hell, they may even be aware that you're soulmates at this point. Okay? But again, they don't know what to do with it. This is an energy that's so not this and so not this. Okay? They still don't know what to do with it. But if you, for your information, FYI, if it makes you feel any better, if it helps you to pay more attention to the actual victory that's around you, maybe new love, maybe new hobby, maybe new career, whatever, something you only dare dream of, the energy is right to make it happen. Whatever. The universe wants you to know, yep, they figured it out. They got deep, deep love. It's the most love I could feel. They are feeling the connection. They do not know what to do with it. It confuses the fuck out of them. They feel trapped by it. They sit up all night about it. May even think you're a soulmate. There you go. Are they going to do anything about it? I highly doubt it. Because they're afraid of the truth. They're afraid that they're going to have to be honest and admit some things. And they need to go on a spiritual journey. All right? And they don't think they have to. When I get the hangman with the emperor here like this guy doesn't think he needs it. He's all 4 kings, male or female. I don't need to go to therapy. I don't need to go to help. I don't need anything like that. I don't need to take some dark night of the soul. I'm the fucking emperor, right? Fine. They're not going to do anything about it. So, whatever. They're going to keep stopping themselves for reasons I've explained. But your final outcome is spectacular, all right? But the universe wants you to know this. So there you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I'm just trying to help. All right? So don't ignore repeat messages, whether they're good or bad. You keep seeing something, you keep seeing it for a reason. All right? Act on it. If you keep getting readings, for example, take it deeper. If you keep getting readings that says that this person's an asshole, you're wasting your time with this, focus in a new direction, then focus in a new direction. Right? I mean, it's important that you do, because the energy is super right. I mean, double right for something to happen. Something very, very cool. Something you've wanted. All right? Don't get in your own way. Don't fear the unknown. All right? It's part of what this Page of Cups is saying for your final outcome. You got nothing to fear. Kids are usually fairly fearless. Right? Don't fear the unknown. Attack the world like a 4-year-old in a Batman costume. All right? Knock yourself out. Good luck.